What is up, guys? Welcome to another video on my channel Hairliciously. It is a beautiful Monday afternoon here in Maryland. I am actually at the National Harbor waiting for my realtor, trying to look at some of the properties out here. Let me show you guys the views out here. It is just amazing. So I also wanted to do a video on my 1.5 year result of my FUE hair transplant. The weather here is just fantastic, and as you guys can see, the views out here is just beautiful. So there's a lot of townhomes out here, and we're just a few minutes away from DC, and the views here are just fantastic. And I've been looking into this property for a while, and so there's some properties out here that are available, but in the meantime, while I'm killing some time while waiting for my realtor, I wanted to show you guys my 1.5 year results of my first hair transplant in this beautiful weather. The sun's out, and a lot of the times, the people that do show the results, or even doctors, they don't use proper lighting. They try to use things on their hairs to show an illusion of a full set of hair. But for me, I wanted to show you guys exactly how everything looks. So here is the hairline. Hold on. Here is the hairline. Now, I am trying to grow out my hair, and you guys won't be able to see the scars in the back because the hair is too long. But I am very pleased with the results at 1.5 years. A lot of the times you are going to need a second hair transplant to increase density. But even the fact that after this first hair transplant, it really established the hairline. And before, my temples were so receded that when I did put down my hair, I would used to have gaps on the sides. But even now, the hairs are actually long enough, and there's no gaps because temples have been filled with hair. And overall, I'm just very excited and happy to see this result. That's not to say that there are some things that I am actually not, too happy about as far as density wise. But I am going to be getting my second hair transplant sometime in October or November of this year. And hopefully what's going to happen is it's going to fill up the density, and I am actually going to have a better looking hair and hairline. But overall, very happy, very excited, and as you guys can see, it really frames the face really well. And I'm just excited and looking forward to my second hair transplant. Now, there's a lot of things that I did learn from my first hair transplant, and it's actually going to be a lot more helpful because I know what to expect. And as far as the whole, the waiting game, it really does take a lot of patience. But I realized after your first hair transplant, it's not so bad. And for those who are actually hesitant about getting one done because they're scared, or they feel like they're not ready, if I were you, I would get one done. Just find a good doctor. And this really was a life changer for me. Just the fact that, it's not the fact that I have more hair. It's the fact that I have hair where I didn't have hair. So very happy even with the results right now. And I can only imagine how much better it's going to look after getting, my second procedure. So let me show you guys one more time the overall hair. The left side is where the density is a little bit lacking, as you guys can see, but the temporal points right here have been just phenomenal. It really framed the face, brought my forehead looking a lot smaller, and the right side is where all the density is a lot better. So overall, I'm very happy. There's a lot of things that I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about going swimming now and getting my hair wet and exposing my hairline. I don't mind pulling down the windows when I'm driving, against the wind, because the temples have been filled in. The there's a lot of things that I don't have to worry about that, you know, a lot of people who are actually balding or receding have to worry about. So yeah, I am still taking Propecia, or actually Finasteride, generic version, 1 milligram. I still haven't made the jump to actually take 0.5 milligram every other day. As far as right now, I'm just taking 1 milligram, which may change later down in the future. But I do take Finasteride. I am taking fish oil, pumpkin seed. Biotin I do take on and off. It's not on a regular basis, but I just do it to, you know, just to straighten my hair follicles. I am still using Minoxidil with Derma rolling. And if you guys are interested, I do sell Derma rolling in my channel or on my website. But yeah, everything's looking good. I don't have any hair loss. Further hair loss, it's been 1.5 years. You know, you never know, things might change, but I'm very happy that even right now, everything is looking good. And for my second procedure, I want to lower the hairline just a little bit. I know a lot of you guys have been kind of against it because, you know, you guys are saying that I should save up my donor hair and, you know, try to save it for, you know, future hair loss later down the road. But, you know, I don't think I'm going to be suffering from a severe form of hair loss, and that's why I kind of wanted to be a little bit more aggressive with the hairline. My forehead is about 7.5 inches, so I'm thinking of maybe lowering it down to maybe 1 or 2 centimeters, which isn't that much drastic. But I also wanted to add in the density in the front, and then possibly add in a little bit more density also to the temporal points, because I feel like it's a little bit lacking. And also I have to make sure to put in the single hair grafts into the frontal portion of the hairline, because right now it just there's just a lot of hairs that are multi-grafts, and so it doesn't look as natural. But those are, you know, issues that can be fairly easily addressed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't know if you guys are able to see my hairline up close, but as you guys know, you know, there's a lot of people who, you know, disguise, and they're very deceptive when it comes to showing their hairlines. But you guys know that I don't use any products. I don't use any what is it, Topic or whatever the hair fibers are, and this is exactly how it looks as it is. So thanks again, guys. Also, I've hit over 13,000 subscribers. This wouldn't be possible without all of you guys. Thank you very much for all of your support, all of your help. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Feel free to subscribe, like this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.